Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to part 8 of Mass Effect 3. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to stream this morning because I didn't know when my delivery guys were going to show for my wife and I's new entertainment center / fireplace. So it's going to be about 1:30, or after 1:30, between 1:30 and 5 p.m. Central. So I'm at least going to be able to stream this for 2 hours. And then my wife and I can kind of get things ready to transfer my television and stuff to the new entertainment center. Yeah. Let me share my stream with Discord and Facebook. Come on, YouTube. There we go. All right, ladies and gents, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Running a little late this morning. Got out of bed about an hour ago and took a quick shower, got dressed, and made my coffee, all that jazz. I don't even remember what we were doing.
Good morning. I'm not sure why. There was something important I had to do, and...
Oh, are you looking for someone, ma'am?
Station, capital of the Systems Alliance, has fallen to Reaper forces.
Here, why don't I take care of these?
The Volus homeworld, Irun, has fallen to Reaper forces. Volus refugees are reportedly fleeing to Turian colonies.
Now he's calling on Reaper forces.
Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian medical facility on Sur Kesh. Solarian officials had no
But those assumptions merely leave my son stranded in enemy territory.
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
She went to the D. He's a book of the Phoenix Transpired. Cover it from Irun and return it to him. Strike in the soul. bunch of these guys call me like around during my stream. Oh, we'll be there about 2 o'clock or whatever. Hey, honey. I had a dream last night. Something on the house was like pulling all the cables for the speaker system and the Ethernet cable, like under the house, one by one. Whooshing, whooshing. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. And then I was dreaming about the damn fireplace thing, that it was weighing like around 500 something pounds. I was like, damn, it's probably pretty heavy, but yeah. Yeah, that's why I wanted it delivered, because I know I wouldn't be able to pick up that damn thing. And I would have to get Michael's help, and no telling how busy he is. He's not going to be able to just jump in his truck and come down here. Yeah. Schneiser!
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I didn't mean to re-dog. Did you hate that? Let's try to find this Benning or Shrike Imbecile Prothean Obelisk.
Signal confirmed.
Wow. Oh shit, that was close.
Reapers eluded.
Woo! Man, they were hot on my tail.
I found something.
Oh. Remains of a Deep Reaper destroyer. Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla. Cool. Coo for shoe.
Faster than light jump successful.
Need some fuel.
Evasion successful.
I ain't gonna make it to those two other systems.
Reapers eluded.
Ha ha.
Signal confirmed.
Jesus.
Faster than light jump successful.
Those things are fast. Hades Gamma Cluster. It's a familiar place. Gotta get some more fuel somehow.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Reaper's eluded. Sith Diamond Heat Sinks.
Faster than light jump successful.
Like, see ya, don't wanna be ya.
found something.
Fuel. Vorcha Labor Team. It's a tiny ass planet. Richards is a large stony asteroid in the Thal system's Ricari belt. There are no records of his colonization, but it is included on star charts, as it is well known by astronomers as the Alta Kirill, who could observe it in low-power telescopes during certain portions of its orbit. It don't even have its own ring in the solar system. It's just chilling out in the asteroids. Alright.
Signal confirmed.
Oh. Void Devil's Spider Wing.
Evasion successful. I found something.
Ah, here's the Prothean obelisk. See ya, don't want to be you.
Reapers eluded.
That's the Uralas. I wonder what my future days off are going to be. If I get the job driving a city bus. I like money in the game, but I always prefer fuel. So I can get the hell It's only at 50%? I'm missing something then. I'm not getting anything. Besides that money I found. I don't scan too much. That's the rock I found the money on. Oh well, I don't get it. Don't know where else to look. I have to scan it later. If I remember.
Faster than light jump successful. Signal confirmed.
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggested that people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Hack it out, yeah.
Building an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You'd better hurry.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
We'll do more than that.
Look! Reinforcements are here!
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
I don't want to die.
Sit your ass there. What you want is what you get. Donald Day. You think? We're whooping your ass. Tearing through you like tissue paper. Rah! Man, they just keep coming.
We die together.
You're clear. Go.
Hold the transport!
We're gonna make it.
No hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
Is this two people? Better than nothing, I guess. Better than nothing, I guess.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them. Gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Terminus fleet. Void Devils are a recent military creation consisting of Vorcha fighters, pilots trained by human and Turian mentors. So, informally young by other species standards, the Devils have laser-like focus on the task of taking out enemy ships. Courageous in the extreme, they are also notably disciplined for Vorcha. During the invasion of their homeworld, the Devils fought hard but ultimately obeyed the order to retreat while the wing was still intact, leaving them alive but burning for revenge. These socialized Vorcha were a maintenance and collaboration crew on a small scientist outpost orbiting Tyrix. Such skilled labor is rare among Vorcha, but not unheard of, since Vorcha trained by other species for precision tasks develop finely tuned nerves and senses. Additionally, these crew can heal cellular damage caused by radiation exposure, which is useful since the Crucible is being built where no planet's magnetosphere protects it, and extravascular activity on its hull is often required. Arcturus 1st Division, Alliance Cruiser Shanghai, I think. Shanghai's most important part in the Reaper War to date was the evacuation of the colony Ukbar. Alliance intel reported Reaper forces headed toward Ukbar, but as a cruiser, the Shanghai was unable to land on the medium gravity world. Shanghai's captain quickly dispatched all of its shuttles to help transport hundreds of colonists into the ship, making over 41 shuttles runs in a single hour. The Shanghai managed to evacuate the entire remaining population. When Reaper forces arrived, Ukbar's capital city was empty, as if it had never been inhabited at all. Cool. Way to go. Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla. Alliance 5th Fleet. Synth diamond heat sinks is a key ingredient in military grade heat sinks that are used in computing high-end thermal clips and starship weapons. Liberating tons of it from facilities on Brest will help both ground and space forces. Cool. Cool for sure. Now, I think I can run to the Citadel, drop off that disc for that guy.
So, Sarah, about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus. You heard from him?
No, I cut ties. Reported him for whatever good that did. No way I want that crap on my record.
Oh yeah. Never had the chance to get you some N7 equipment back on Earth. I've arranged for the N7 Defender armor to be delivered to the Normandy before supply lines get even less reliable than they are now. Look for the armor the next time you're suiting up for the mission. It's more than just a little extra plating. Handy. I forgot about that armor that I paid for the last stream. My fish are doing well. Health boost, shield boost, armor capacity. Weapon damage and stuff go down though. It's pretty badass though. Oh man. Cool. I couldn't read the percentage on the assets recovered. Okay. I got confused there for a moment.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, schematics from Cerberus automated turrets were recovered from Tuchanka. Find someone in the Citadel who can use them. I think I already did that, yeah. Somebody was eating some kind of... Yeah. But I don't think it was a Prothean obelisk.
Why do you refuse to tell me you have found? If it's possible to...
Not yet.
My apologies. Thank you for looking.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D-24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan. Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort, I am certain this obelisk would help.
Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council races, and reports suggest he has also offered...
There's so much lore in this game. It's crazy. The Shroud.
Morning.
Good morning, sir. Yeah, I got a call last night while we were having a movie night with my parents from Lowe's, and we're gonna have that delivery after between 1:30 in the afternoon and 5 o'clock p.m. Hell, it could be 5 o'clock by the time they show up. You know how that deliveries go sometimes, right? You know, they'll say your delivery or scheduled time is between this time and this time. And usually 90 times out of 100, they will show up right near the end of that window. So.
Admiral Stephen. Dr. Morden Solis is a master geneticist and former operative for the Salarian Special Tasks Group.
Yeah.
Miranda Lawson is Dr. Karen Chakwa. Alternating between large oceans and land masses covered in flora, the Salarian homeworld Surkesh is known for its humid climate and lush vegetation. As with the rainforests that once covered Earth, the planet's many forests enjoy a rich biodiversity. The Salarian desire for intellectual stimulation drove them long ago to explore every aspect of their environment, developing ways to thrive without consequences detrimental to their habitat. The areas near major cities and industrial centers are meticulously maintained, with an eye towards ensuring that sunlight penetrates to the ground level, and that established paths through the jungle are kept clear for travel. Burngrass, a soil-enriching and adaptable weed native to Surkesh, has become a major export because of its value for terraforming. Tuchanka, the Krogan homeworld, boasts extreme temperatures, virulent diseases, and predatory fauna. Around 1900 BCE, the Krogan discovered atomic weapons and promptly sent their planet into a nuclear winter. The majority of the population retreated to underground bunkers, and Krogan culture slipped into a dark age, dominated by tribal clans. In 80 CE, decades into the Rachni Wars, the Salarian Union made first contact with the primitive Krogan, and initiated a cultural uplift to shape them into a modern army capable of confronting the Rachni. During this uplift, the Salarians constructed the Shroud facility on Tuchanka to shield the planet from harmful forms of solar radiation. Later, during the Krogan rebellions, reproductive rates were curtailed by the genophage, ensuring the Krogan remained a species in decline and Tuchanka a desolate wasteland. The Mars archives describe a superweapon that the Alliance has named the Crucible, which exploits the technology of Mass Effect relays. Beyond the basic principles, however, researchers know little about how the weapon actually works. One popular theory suggests that since relays can transfer matter and energy across the galaxy with little regard for distance, it may be possible to create a weapon for which range is barely a factor. Duplicating the advanced science used to build the relays has proven difficult, however. If the Crucible were completed, the challenge would become tuning the weapon to kill a Reaper halfway across the galaxy without inflicting unthinkable levels of collateral damage. What is clear is that the Crucible's construction is a massive effort, drawing resources from throughout explored space. staggering financial costs have been disregarded in the common effort to create something, anything, that can stop the Reapers.
I like his emphasis on anything, you know, because they're desperate. Like, they're building this thing that would probably cost trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. But money's, you know, they're like, whatever, you know, whatever it costs, it doesn't matter, because we're building this thing to save our lives from being killed, like all just complete genocide.
The sight of a Reaper harvester in flight nearby is one of the first indications that a Reaper invasion is underway. Their massive wingspan allows them to quickly cover the distance between them and their prey. In the harvester's mouth are two heavy guns that fire in an alternating pattern. The harvester's most fearsome quality, however, is that its appearance guarantees that Reaper ground troops are not far behind.
Why? Oh, okay. Be right back in there, buddy. Get me a refill of my cup of coffee. My cup of joe. You know what I'd like to do with my drone? Fly it around Jack's spot in kind of a circular motion with the camera facing on the area. And then I can add some like sentimental music to it. And just, you know, record for like maybe a minute or so. Not too long. My drone doesn't capture any audio, so I have to add like music and stuff to it. Hand me the cream, honey. The cream. Cream. I know, I gotta get some more. Okay. I use it like, you know, during the week too. If I get up early enough to make coffee. You okay? My back finally quit bothering me. I know my back's bothering me because of the freaking mattress. You know, it don't bother me that bad during the week because I get up so early. Yeah. I sleep till like 7:30 and then it starts killing me before I even... Around 5 in the morning it starts... My muscles and my shoulder blades start killing me. Gotta get a new mattress, man. I don't know when. Yeah.
Husks are the Marauders. Ravagers are... The Reaper weapon, nicknamed Black Star, is so advanced that Alliance scientists can only offer speculation about how it works. The gun appears to exploit an Element Zero core and mass effect fields to fire gravitational singularities, micro black holes, that revert to their natural lethality when they impact a solid object. Researchers theorize that the blast tears apart the strong nuclear forces that hold the target's atoms together, resulting in a localized fusion reaction in light atoms and a localized fission reaction in heavy atoms. If that hypothesis is correct, the weapon alters nuclei, thus changing the chemical composition of the target. This destroys organic tissue, corrodes surviving armor, and leaves a visible trail of light-emitting particles. Although some might argue that the Black Star's single-launch capability makes it a liability, its capacity for utter destruction is essential when the user requires large-scale, instantaneous damage. Before the introduction of the M560 Hydra, missile launchers either focused on bringing down a single armored target or simultaneously neutralizing multiple unarmored opponents. With the Hydra, a soldier no longer needs to choose between the two. The Hydra releases a barrage of miniature missiles, each guided by an independent homing system that seeks out exposed enemies. On impact, 3 shaped charges per missile explode in sequence. The first overloads the target's kinetic barriers before the second destroys its armor, clearing a path for the third warhead to detonate inside the target.
Wow. That's crazy.
It may be possible to reverse.
I gotta find this book. And that guy was looking for his brother. Somebody. Oh, yeah. I don't even know where Banning is at. Lost during a mission on Banning. Find evidence of what happened to his son and return to the ambassador. His son, not his brother. I don't know where that is though. It doesn't say. So I'm like, ugh.
Offered an invitation to the Krogan.
Let's go see if I can buy any new weapons or anything for Spectre with Spectre stats. And then I'm gonna go back to the ship and go do the Tuchanka thing. Here it is right here. Alliance soldier Bilal Osaba, the son of Ambassador Dominic Osaba, is missing in the action of Banning and presumed dead. Civilians engaged in black market trades with their occupying Cerberus troops have been able to procure the dog tags of fallen Alliance soldiers, obtaining proof of Abala's death would seize his father's mind. Maintain deniability of black market trafficking. The dog tags should be presented as though the Spectre personally retrieved them. Oh. Man. Fancifully named Chakram launchers uses an internal fabricator to manufacture lightweight ammunition disc wrapped in a holographic tracers. The disc explode on impact, sending shrapnel tearing through the enemy. Markings stamped on the gun's barrel are a shipping code created by its manufacturer, Amarlur Equipment. The code warns that the rifle must be assembled carefully, as it contains mixtures extremely volatile under pressure. This is why the Chakram launcher requires thermal clips. Without a way to dissipate the intense heat caused by its fabrication process, the rifle's circuitry would quickly destroy itself in a spectacularly lethal meltdown. I'll go ahead and buy that. I want to get the Typhoon. That looks like... yeah, it's a shotgun. Kind of looks like a grenade launcher. Gotta save up my money, yo. Alright. I think I've spent enough money in the Citadel for today.
Refugees are reportedly fleeing to Turian colonies.
But what I need is proof. Have you found my son?
I found your son's body in the slums on Benning. He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice. I know that I do. Thank you, my friend.
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps in the Citadel docking bays.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
One moment, please. Lan, what are you enjoying the gameplay of Guardians of the Galaxy?
All arriving at docking bay D-24.
Ugh. And the funny banter and conversations that the characters are having with one another.
Loving it.
I am loving it as well, man. I'm mostly having a grin on my face the entire time. The guy who does the voice of Rocket almost sounds like the actor who played Rocket in the movies. I know it would have cost the company a lot more money unless the actors agreed for a pay cut to do their voices work for the characters in the game. But that would have been really awesome if they would have done that. Hearing Dave Bautista doing his character voice for Drax, it would have been amazing.
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Well, now that I know your weakness, we might have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.
I haven't missed much on my stream today. I was mostly flying around the system looking for the smaller quests to do, to finish up. Me talking about my delivery today. Okay.
All hands, full stop. Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility, finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjak. It's time to cure the genophage.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Oh, dust particles floating around there.
Dalatras.
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Mordin Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
You spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalitras?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done. Mordin will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Urdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Mordin would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
Wow. The balls on that person. I'm trying to take different people with me than I did last time. I'm pretty sure I probably took Liara with me last time. Give it a slightly bit more damage.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments. Most bloody. Hope this one better.
Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message from...
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
She started to say it, but then she got interrupted.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
Damn.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move!
The enemy is approaching.
Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
First parliament now here.
Oh. Garrett.
We're not done yet. More on the way.
Wow, I like this gun.
We almost got them all.
Come on, Garrett.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
His name is Mordin Solus. He's here to cure the genophage.
His kind gave us the genophage. Why should we trust him? Because I do. And so will you.
Enough!
That's right, Eve. Keep him in line.
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing!
Oh, man.
This is Turian Wing Artimac. Our flight vector to the Shroud is locked. We're 10 minutes out and counting.
Copy that, Artimac. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time.
I'll probably play this till noon.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of genophage. Expansion plan, problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tuchanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What?
You look cute, baby.
With genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
The Dalitras tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests. But familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on her. Why are we stopping?
Won't be gone too long. Yeah, he's watching.
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Cindy said good morning, Lan. Yeah, in a moment. I'm probably gonna be streaming probably till about noon, then I'll get off and wait for close.
That's mine. Whatever you shoot with it belongs to me.
Grawl spike thrower. Oh, it's a shotgun. Okay. So, what? I like this gun, but I wish it had a higher fire rate capacity.
Remember to bring it back when you're done, human.
Sure.
Look at that Reaper. It's the end of the world out there.
It will be my first kill, but not the last.
All right. Go this way. No.
Shepard, we need to find out what's holding.
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemek, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
An airstrike isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join the fight.
Build a new road. We are going.
Commander!
I've lost control. I can't pull up.
Rex, get the female out of here now! No! Artemek, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
Whew, I had to sneeze.
Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up.
Yeah, you're just too cute for me.
Made it out too.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground.
Did you feel that?
We see ruins
Felt
of
like
some
a
kind.
tremor.
Commander, that's the city of the Ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
Someone forgot to pay their light bill. It's dark down here.
There it is again. That didn't feel like a tremor to me.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander.
Thresher
It
Maw.
is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Calros, the mother of all Thresher Maws. Sounds troubling.
When the Krogan name a Thresher Maw, you know you're in trouble. They don't think anyone's ever going to kill it.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Daylight ahead.
Now, this is new. Part of Tuchanka that isn't rubble.
Remnants of a failed species.
Sure. Yeah. Are these places you're going to close? Alright, be careful, please. I worry about you driving around and doing that.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight,
that's
progress.
And green. I didn't think plants grew here anymore.
You're looking at hope. All that's left of it on Tuchanka.
I just worry about you.
This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the Shroud. Find a way out of
Love
there
you.
and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
Be careful.
And when we get there, vengeance will be mine.
My wife's a part of this community on Facebook with a bunch of other women around Tennessee, around the Nashville area.
Ahead, we've got movement.
More opportunity for a kill.
They go around and they get like little spirits and bottles of wine and whiskey and stuff. And
another quake.
Calros is more than a meat.
Stay sharp.
they go around and booze each other, like little gift baskets of booze and knickknacks and stuff. Cindy will pick one or two that's fairly close to where we live, and they gotta try and drop off the stuff without being noticed.
Hang tight, we've got more on the way.
Thought somebody was shooting with that laser beam gun.
Watch it, we've got one of the big ones.
The enemy is dead for the moment.
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
Looks like another shooting gallery.
Looks like we got a bridge up ahead. Try to find it, and we'll pick you up there.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
I'm really starting to hate this place.
I introduced my parents to Stranger Things last night. You watched the first 2 episodes of season 1. They came to my house because their DVD player's not working right half the time. And they haven't been able to buy a new one yet. I may buy them a new one for Christmas if they haven't already got one on their own. Standard DVD player shouldn't cost that much anymore.
Wait, Calros!
Rex?
Break off! We're getting out of here! Territorial instinct confirmed! She's not gonna get us! Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure Maw getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck and excellent iron supplement for Maw's diet.
Now, Weirdies. And the thing is, I bet Rex is enjoying this.
War is not sport. It's a means to an end.
Watch it, more ahead.
I have them in sight.
Shepard, Rex busy driving trucks. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet? Entertained. Calros is quite resistant.
My parents enjoyed the show last night. Ooh. Oh, SMG scope. I don't think I'll ever attach a scope to my guns, except for my machine gun, maybe, or obviously the sniper rifle. But I don't know if I'm supposed to hop down this way or go around. I think I'll go around. But yeah, my wife does this boost thing. She picks random people on the page, and that are close.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you.
Hush, I'm trying to talk here.
Shepard, get over here. Reed, keep an eye out for that house. I don't want it sneaking up on us. Make it quick, Rex. We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros. Move, Shepard.
We're in. Go!
What about Reed?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
Well, she'll go to their houses and drop off little gift baskets or bags that she made. Don't spend too much money. Goes to like dollar store, Family Dollar.
I don't think we've got a big enough gun to handle that.
For knickknacks.
Vengeance is the goal. Suicide is not.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
And I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. Resummon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't. This is the only way to get to that tower and release the Cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Urdnot, and a sister to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero. Now, let's show them why. Go! I've got this. I am Urdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have cure ready.
Let's get in there!
I took care of those Rachni. But someone has to raise those wall hammers before you can use them.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
What's another gun?
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick, Mordin. They're all over us out here.
At last, the Reaper.
Ouch. There's Al there.
Everyone all right?
Fine here.
I faced worse.
Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Consider that practice.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Right.
I remember this part.
Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
I'm not sure cover's going to work. Hard to believe we're really doing this.
This is the easy part.
Don't stop!
Commander, this is Artemis Wing. We'll try to give that Reaper something else to shoot at.
I knew they wouldn't give up. Up on our left, what is the hammer?
The second one on the right.
There's another man.
Jesus.
Gordon, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost half cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Second hammer's on the other side.
Shepard, get that second hammer going.
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex!
I know, you get
Go! Get back to the truck! I'll take care of the cure!
see a big monster fight here. Damn. That Reaper gone. That's crazy, right? Why are there explosions?
You're ready? Yes. Loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes. Manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Mordin, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance.
Oh no.
No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Mordin, no.
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Wow. He's sacrificing himself to do the cure. Make sure it's done correctly. That's a very noble thing.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
My Xenostrand studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of...
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Mordin had to die.
wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done, and know that Urdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
Commander, Urdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying. It can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
I feel that Garrus is her second in command. I trust him like a brother. I respect Garrus a lot, the character. Obviously. Damn 360 says my wife is still at home. Well, it says she's down at the dollar store. She's probably getting more little knickknacks for her boozing thing. And she's dreaming of the kid again.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Stop running, you little brat. Crazy nightmare. She feels bad about that kid that died in the beginning of the game.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Kaidan back on Vermeer. He died buying us time to defeat Sovereign. Seeing what we're up against now, he might think his sacrifice was in vain.
You know Kaidan would never think that.
Yeah. That's one more reason I miss him. Didn't you have something for me?
The Salarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room.
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well... I have concerns about humanity's representative, Councilor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
If Udina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb on Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them, then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Aria's mercenaries?
Aria T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The Blood Pack will be useful. And violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narmer Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Aria's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
How about the Salarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Surkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
That's right, I still haven't run into Tally yet, or Legion from the Geth. Yeah, we're past the minimum marker, finally. We gotta get that bar as full as possible before we do the last mission of the game. If we don't, the ending is not gonna be that great. There's gonna be major losses. Cindy's finally heading to her destinations. I was just thinking yesterday when I was playing Guardians of the Galaxy and Drax threw Rocket across the canyon to hit that panel. He was so pissed.
Glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Okay. I probably should go around and make rounds and talk to everybody, like I've done in the last 2 games. Oh, Gareth.
All right, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
All right, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
All right, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Mordin.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. One time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Salarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
If I would have killed Rex in the very first game on that planet called Valerian, I think, or Valmore, or something with a V. Reeve would have been in charge.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Okie dokie. Working my way down. You know what's funny? This room never gets used. You never see the crew in here playing cards. That's kind of a little side thing. About to sneeze again. I can feel it building in my nose.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
Every time the world's about to end, I think about how mad you'd get if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Flatterer.
I try.
I'll see you soon, Shepard.
Hey Sanders, checking on the kids? How are they, Jack? They'll do good. Just gonna be long. I kinda got crap to do. I wanted to tell you I've persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that Vidic amp you and the children were testing on Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Damn! One of the L3X1s? You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed? I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah. And hey, thanks. I like Jack too. She turned out being a really cool chick. Grunt addresses new. Still don't understand why they put a tank-grown freak in charge of a whole company. Ha! And I don't understand why they gave me wanting pie jacks for soldiers. I have more years on the battlefield than you have skills, Runt. Trying to mate with Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. No one talks to. Someone help him up. We move in an hour. Dr. Locke to Admiral Hackett. Scree almost opened fire on the Rachni when their ships pulled up to the Crucible, Admiral. I had to invoke your name more than once before they were let on board. They're following instructions, but my God, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone on the project is to see Rachni strutting down the halls? They almost gave Professor Lau a fit. I'll let you know how our next staff meeting goes, Dr. Locke. Call between Kasumi Goto and Professor S. Hi, Professor. You know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Do you have any information on its whereabouts? I've got something better. Check your front door. But this server's locked in a service facility. Not anymore. This will be invaluable for the Crucible. Thank you, Miss Goto. You're the brilliant astrophysicist, Professor. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, you would not believe how many credits Cerberus leaves just lying around in the open. Alliance interrogation record, Cerberus operative. Check out these implants she's got jammed in her face. Shh, she's awake. Don't tell her. 812. Do you know where you are? You know how much goddamn trouble you're in? Hey, ease up. Listen, you're in trouble. I'm not gonna lie, but that doesn't mean we can't work something out. If you help us, we can. You okay? I'm okay. But holy hell, she's dead. What? The whole front of her face is gone. Some kind of ocular flashbang. Some kind of ocular flashbang? Well, shit. Is everyone in Cerberus rigged up like that? Professor Takesha to Dr. Adul. I was calling every supply depot station around the Crucible to find out pure platinum for the Crucible's primary triggering light. We barely had enough left to coat a coffee maker. An hour later, a ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. The ship's captains emailed me later saying the broker would stay in touch with our needs. That's great, but I'm checking my computer for bugs. Glyph reminded me to clean up those old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful. Oh, this is... University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig in Dritrop. Very exciting. Professor Hino is heading to the expedition herself. Maybe I can even ask her for her opinion on the Theseus outline. I believe Dr. Joshua Dashan was right to suggest that the Prothean artifacts that we unearthed are from the Third Age, not the Fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. At least he seemed to approve of the rest of the paper. I'm going to the Therum expedition. I never thought I'd gain permission to visit a Prothean ruins there, but the University of the Cerberus must have secured the funding after all. How to pack? Paper in the info. Goddess, the human shepherd has the key to comprehending the Protheans on the instinctual subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about this cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers is troubling, to say the least. I reviewed the old Shadowbrokers footage of the Collectors. It's chilling to know that they're Prothean's husk. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain after the Reapers did to them. The things this Prothean must have seen. If they had the technology to preserve someone for over 50,000 years, no wonder they were capable of building things like the device on Mars. I must give him time to get his bearings. But Goddess, when will we get together a chance to learn so much about their civilization? Wait. I don't know if I'm going to find the information on this playthrough. But I remember from the last time that I played, I had found out in the game that the Reapers had, over time, over centuries, as they were getting ready to start their complete, what they're doing now, that the Reapers were involved somehow at getting the Rachni to start a war, and influencing the Rachni, what they did thousands and thousands of years ago with the war they had, influencing somehow the Krogan and the whole somehow they influenced the Solarians to create a thing, the genophage on the Krogan, to slowly try to reduce the fight back that the humans and the other races would have on the Reapers when they finally showed up.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
Miranda, yeah.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis.
Correct.
His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion, or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life.
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. This stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this and we'll both be set free.
Oh yeah.
EDI doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before EDI even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, EDI agrees with me. EDI's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? EDI agrees with me.
But unlike EDI, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over EDI's body when he does that. When EDI controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
EDI doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before EDI even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, EDI agrees with me.
EDI's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core.
The Normandy is a ship. EDI is a collection of processing hardware contained in that ship. Those are two separate things.
Doesn't the existence of the Reapers contradict that?
So what do you think, EDI?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Commander, I've identified a problem with our engines. A core overload could cause a plasma vent within the engineering compartment. Daniels, Donnelly, EDI, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Looks like we're heading to the Citadel next. When I get done chatting with people. I don't think there's anyone down here. This is Jack's old hidey hole. Hey, what was that? I thought I saw a reticle. Guess I'm seeing things. I thought I saw something. It looked like a red target reticle, like a triangle shape. My eyes playing tricks on me.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval. Commander.
Commander. Alright.
Hey, Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too.
Hey. Krogan and Turian still friends?
For now.
It's just gotta last until this war's over, I guess.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines, and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. You want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Oh. I don't know if I'll be able to buy... this gun right here before the game's over. I need 165,000 credits. Be doing some saving. I'm gonna go take a small bathroom break and I'll be right back. I had to go.
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend? Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4, Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend?
Weird. No, Cerberus.
What the hell's going on down there? Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online. I got a bad feeling here. Checking emergency channels. Hey, yeah, this is Joker. Uh-huh. Yeah, no kidding. Commander, there's a communication from Thane. He says it's important. I think you'll want to hear this.
Put him through.
Shepard, the Citadel is under attack. Cerberus troops are everywhere and they're in control of the docks.
Are you safe?
No, I had to evade their commandos at the hospital. I'm in a Presidium storefront.
Did Ashley make it out?
We got separated. She said she had to protect the Council. I'm going to CSEC headquarters.
Why CSEC headquarters?
It's been compromised, and CSEC's response depends on it. As long as Cerberus is holding the headquarters, they have the station.
All right, Joker. Get us away from the docks and close to CSEC HQ. We'll deploy in the shuttle.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Freaking Cerberus. The Reapers are freaking attacking us, and they're fighting their own people. Jesus. That was too easy. That was Bailey that got shot.
Shepard, I saw those Cerberus troops on you. I thought you were done for.
Bailey, what are you doing here?
Getting my ass shot off trying to retake headquarters. Cerberus took it in the first push. We gotta kick them out of there. Everyone in C-Sec's flying blind without the network.
How bad's the situation? Do you know if the counselors are alive?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time.
I don't even have a pistol.
CSAT network access, courtesy of Cerberus.
How's that gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it, our people have no plan and no chance. Hello.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Valern. He's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor. Be on guard. The likelihood of betrayal from within is high. Not a lot else. But if he's inside...
Why would the Counselor be meeting with the Executor?
Usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends.
The Counselor mentioned Udina. But that's insane. Does he even have this kind of pull?
Well, you know who'd have the answer to that? The Counselor.
One Counselor's better than zero. Where am I headed?
He could be in the Executor's office. It's a fairly defensible position.
I'm on it.
Just a sec. There. Now we can talk by Omnitool. Go.
Hey, did you hear all that?
Yes. I'm nearing the building, but running is difficult. I'll try to get to you.
Troops in the lobby. They were dug in.
I can see more through the cameras. They're all over the station.
Security doors have been sealed for your protection.
Any survivors in there?
None yet.
Damn it. Keep
Richfield! Lamont! You alive?
You are hindering our ability to surprise the enemy.
If gunfire doesn't put them on notice, I sure won't.
New SMG gun, I think. Armor.
We've got to be close now.
Yeah, there's a stairwell further on. Executor's office is right above it. Let's hope we're not too late.
I don't know whether I should go up or down. Let's go see what the door.
Access denied.
Okay.
Bailey, looks like they got the Executor and 2 Salarian bodyguards.
Damn, alright, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't count him out yet.
Salarian's eye was moving. Oh. Someone's cloaked. Oh.
Found him. He looks unharmed.
Get him somewhere safe.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
I mean, Utina, he's staging a coup. He's got the other counselors now to hand over to Cerberus.
3-on-1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
Come on, Thane. Damn. He's good. He's cloaking. Yeah. Go Thane, buddy. Oh no. Thing's not at his 100% because he's sick.
How bad is it?
I have time. Catch him.
Shepard, what's going on up there?
Thane needs medical help, fast. And I need to take care of an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Udina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the councilors.
They're being taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm. I've got a fix on the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
Damn. Would have flown a little bit higher so the bridge knocked him off. Damn.
Shepard, my instruments say your car's stopped.
I'm on foot now. Any luck contacting the council?
Negative, their guards are dead. But we've still got vital signs on the council's transponders.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shelmar Plaza. Udina's with them. If he can get them in range of that assassin, this is all over.
On my way.
They don't like to hold still, do they?
No, they don't. Hold still. Trying to shoot you in the head. I'd like to see EDI go hand-to-hand combat on some other character, enemy character.
They sealed it behind them.
They just started firing before the door closed. Why run? Before they even got turned around, I would have like opened fire on that guy. Just a bunch of robots and him.
Hang on, this will be a fast climb.
Tell me that assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Nice. I found our friend.
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it.
Good riddance.
Incoming phantoms.
Here we go!
Shepard, bad news.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
I'll handle it.
Here they come!
Shepard?
I see them. Jump! What was that?
Gunman, get down! Go! Damn it! Cerberus hit the shuttle. Everybody back to the elevator. Shepard?
Shepard's blocking our escape. She's with Cerberus.
Everybody, hang on! Shepard, what's happening here?
You know me better than this, Ash.
I knew the old Shepard before Cerberus. Right now, I'm not sure who I'm dealing with.
We don't have time to negotiate. You've been fooled, all of you. Udina's behind this attack. The Salarian Counselor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof. You never do.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
We've mistrusted Shepard before, and it did not help us.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
I'm gonna regret this.
No, you're not.
Udina, step back from the console.
To hell with this.
Gun!
Get the Council back and cover that door.
The door!
Bailey.
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Something's not right. You said Cerberus was targeting us. Where did their soldiers go?
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming. Sorry, Counselor, I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the lot of you.
Then you have saved my life twice now, Shepard. I owe you both a personal debt, and one on behalf of Palaven.
You don't owe me anything, Counselor.
That was weird.
Times like this, we all
Audio
stand
glitch.
together.
Commander, do you have any idea why the elusive man would do this?
No, I don't.
Don't make any sense.
But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure. Move it.
20 more minutes.
Yes? Things didn't go as planned.
They never do.
The Council's still in control of the Citadel and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
That asshole stabbed Thane. Arbiter trophy earned.
We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
He likes to fight. He'll show up again.
Pardon me if I'm not reassured by that. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together. That reminds me, we got your friend Thane into Huerta Memorial. He's in for surgery. Apparently, there's complications.
Do you think he'll make it?
I caught that they didn't have much drill blood on the Citadel. I notified his next of kin, his son Koliat. He was the right blood type, but I don't know if he made it in time. We're pretty sure the route to the hospital is safe from Cerberus. If you want to see him, I'd go now.
I'll get on it.
Oh, and you can tell him the Solarian Counselor says he's a hero. It just, I don't know, make things easier for him.
Let's see. I thought maybe it would tell me the percentage of gameplay I had left.
Ashley Williams, the second
They hit
human
where?
assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
Divert
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
No? Well, then nothing.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
No, I'm seeing it here, too. We're low on metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of Elune from the Salian Nebula, we could declare a cultural crisis. People would have to listen. No, they're not just symbolic. The Asari reveal.
Welcome to Serta.
She was like a Dalatress for your people. If we displayed her rings, we'd get more Asari.
Thank you for coming to Serta. How can we help you?
Thank you for shopping.
Forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
I'm getting hungry. Haven't ate anything yet.
Reaper forces. The Blue Suns.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios.
Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen. And he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
Is he still alive or not?
Mr. Krios slips in and out of consciousness, and the outlook isn't good. It's hard to tell how much time he has. When he's awake, he's pretty lucid, never forgets anything. I think that helps. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Commander Shepard. My father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Koliak Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Thane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drell managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one, and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Kolyad, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me? Kalahira, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires. The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and she will be a companion to you as she was to me.
Aww.
Kolyad. Why did the last verse say she?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
Man.
Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the Administration Center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now, and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that. We swore an oath to help the sick regardless of their economic situations or their places in society. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help...
We're fighting right now to protect the people you're talking about. If you let these people die, that fight is for nothing.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes, and I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we ask them for donations, to get more supplies, for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's... You know, that actually might work.
Wow, is my wife actually on the interstate? She's either getting on the interstate or she's getting off the interstate. The 360 app, normally it follows her seamlessly, but it's been lagging a lot. Like updating every few minutes of where she's at. I think her phone is about at its very end. I'm gonna have to get a new one for her soon. Wow. I need to go to the look for this GX12 thermal pipe for the Adams. Yeah, she's on 40. She's doing 63 miles an hour.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for
I'm in the
assistance.
hospital.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
I need to look for that part for Adams. If I have the money to get it.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I finally got my medical DOT card for the bus job yesterday. Finally picked it up. It took a bit longer than I expected for my doctor to finally fill out the paperwork and send it to Concentra.
Elcos Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit. Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again. I think she's heading back home now.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working. Terrorist has been selected for the position vacated by Councilor Denell. Assisting Cerberus.
You want my security vids? Bring me a warrant.
You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help C-Sec however you can.
Thank you,
I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to C-Sec.
You think I care about insider trading, electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the best.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Our selection. Thank you for shopping at Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Good quality upgrades from the Terminus systems.
Rules be damned. People have a right to defend themselves.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, C-Sec will shut this whole place down.
C-Sec couldn't protect us when Cerberus attacked. I'll take him to court.
You think Accord is going to want more people running with guns right now?
Then I'll go to the wards and sell from the back room at Purgatory.
People are already scared. If you violate weapons laws, they'll just be scared and trigger happy.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the Council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
I know, but second-guessing CSEC isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Okay, that'd be something.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Agor Munitions, for deals you never see coming. Please obey all local government restrictions. Welcome to Sippertine Armory. Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
All Sippertine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site.
Trading Limited.
Didn't find any equipment.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications. It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Well, she's off the interstate now. She's about 13 minutes out. I don't think I'm going to be able to do those 2 Omega missions, because I can't get back to the Omega easily. Or you can't, really. It's not available anymore.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
It's about justice. The man is a traitor and a murderer. You saw what he did to your wife, to my husband.
And didn't...
What's going on here?
I'm in position at CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been in the area by Krill's.
If he's a terrorist, he ought to be locked up.
He should be shot. Gorex wanted for 6 bombings. 6. Killed both humans and Batarians.
He bombed his own people? Why?
He was part of a terror cell. Picked crowded places. Voya, Omega. Doesn't matter to these asshole fanatics who gets blown up.
I'm gonna go down to the slums,
Spectre status recognized. Please
the holding
select your
area.
destination. One moment, please.
Gonna have to stop the stream for today. I'll definitely be back on tomorrow, my normal time.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian
Galaxy
housing.
needs to understand what these refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
No.
I only need a couple of hours of footage.
You're not crossing that dock.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
No replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Counselor Danelle Medina.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
All right. All right, Lynn and other viewers, thank you guys for watching. Please leave me a like if you enjoyed the stream, and subscribe if you want to see more streams and videos from me. And have a great rest of your weekend. I'll be on tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central. That's the goal anyway. Until then, have a great Saturday, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, sir. Have a great rest of your Saturday.